Yeah, my PC crashed. I'm trying to come back. Hopefully we can load ourselves where we were. Ugh, loud. Maybe that's better. Okay, so this is auto stuff. We were here. Okay, yes, this is where we were. Okay, we're picking up where we left off. I'm back, sorry, Classics. Yeah, I don't know what it was doing. I know what I am gonna do, though. I'm gonna pour myself some more tea. Don't worry, I have it right here. I don't have to actually get up. Let's pour that tea. Now, on the 24th, there's going to be a whole bunch of new stuff for this game. And that's actually my birthday. So when I get back from Disneyland with my daughter, I'm going to stream for a while. And then I'm probably going to a party. If that party even happens. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I had rolled the dice. I did roll the dice and then the computer froze. And I rolled a 4, which is make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
That breaking sound is so loud.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Welcome back, Ko-Fi Streambot.
You're here to slay her. If you don't...
Yes, I know. 1, 2, 3. There's 10 choices. Oh, cool. I got that.
That's the
Number
spirit.
9. Okay,
You make
here
your
we
way
go.
up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
I don't know, Hero. We're gonna do
Ignore
whatever the
him.
dice
He doesn't
tell
know
us.
what he's talking about.
When there's only one choice, we take that choice.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, well, 1 or 2. And we're going to take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'll be
Entering the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice carries
Yes.
up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you.
Okay, we have 4. And I rolled a 4.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
We're just going
You
right
walk down
in
the
for the
stairs
kill.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly... Focus on the task at hand.
And
Yes,
there
yes.
you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No words. Well, maybe. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh my god, we rolled a 6.
You step forward.
We're
Your
just
grip on the
moving
blade
in.
tightening as you steal.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We roll another 6. We're just gonna murder her. Oh my god. We got a 6. Let's do it.
You lunge forward without
We're
a moment's
murdering.
hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look
Oh,
down to
God,
see your
that's
blade
just
already
terrible.
sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Okay, with 3, we roll a 6-sided dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, we got 1, 2. And we roll a 2.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
We get a roll credits? Is this the good ending? We're just gonna cut off the whole game?
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
And we're leaving.
You open the cabin door, ready to return. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you
Oh my god, we're getting reunited again.
what you find.
Welcome in, Riley.
Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago. The only thing in front of you now is the vast
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in.
far away.
Been dark, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What's going on?
Nut.
Hey,
Nut.
um,
Oh, these? My boobies? My massive fucking titties. My super stuffed up milkies.
Nice
My
spike.
hunger bonger doinky boinkies. My fucking fabric stretching, wind flapping, gravity welling sex mounds.
Okay, so I'm streaming right now as the avatar that comes with my avatar that's for sale. You get a streaming VTuber with 2 versions. One Halloween style, and one you can use year-round. And thank you so much, Riley. I hope your stream was amazing. So yeah, I'm not my cat girl right now. But my outfit readings below will put me back on my count, though. I hope your stream was good, Riley. And also, thank you for that follow. Welcome in, Vindark. Yeah, that's my, oh, Mr. Crab. Good to see you. Mr. Crab, your name seems familiar. I think you've been here before. Oh, there you go. Kill Bill, yeah? Okay, where was I? So here's what I'm doing, right? Oh, thank you so much for... I just got isekai'd. Okay, so... Anyway. Welcome in. I am Cara Blaze. I'm a cat girl VTuber. This is my actual avatar in one of her outfits. The other avatar is what I sell and make my own avatars. And they're linked below. And I'm playing Slay the Princess. And I'm playing it prison style. So you guys can choose and chat if you want. Just say what you want me to do before I actually choose. If nobody says anything, I'm going to roll dice. So we've been rolling dice to get where we are. Just, you know, prison style. No motion, just numbers. And thank you for the redeem spike. Okay, so here we go.
What happened?
And yes, that's my raid screen. Get those kind of nuts in here. And if you follow, you have plenty of points to do loads of redeems below. I think you get like 300 starting out. My redeems are all very inexpensive.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see, we got 3, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll a 6-sided dice. It's in my hand right here. And 1, 2 is the first choice. 3, 4 is the second choice. And 5, 6 is the third choice. So it's just been really hardcore. No emotion. Slay the Princess prison style. Here we go. Well, that's a 3. I'm like, oh, okay.
So glad you're keeping an open mind.
Yeah, we're just chilling. We just slayed the princess. And we're in some kind of void. I guess forever?
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Sounds great.
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Okay, so once again we have 3 choices. And I'm gonna roll dice. We got a, oh god. We got a 6. Of course we are, I like it here.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word
Nice.
begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Right on.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Okay,
You have already
wow.
committed to my completion. You cannot go further
Oh.
astray.
Well, we got derailed. The dice took us into nowhere land. We weren't allowed to get that ending. Oh my god, okay. Okay, so here. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy, we're happy. Okay, maybe I'm not happy. So I'm gonna roll a 4-sided dice. 1 and 2. First choice, 3 and 4. Second choice. Okay, we got a 1.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Okay, maybe I'm not happy. Okay, I guess we're not allowed to be happy.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
I'm probably not gonna like it. You're probably right.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Yeah, we have to kill ourselves to get out.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants
Okay.
to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Then, I would say yes. The first times I played this, it was a really amazing story. I got to make the choices myself, and it was really good. My first playthrough, I avoided killing her, and I got these really touching, wonderful stories. Then the second time, I just tried to kill her, and I got these horrible stories. One thing, but they were all really good. And now this time, I'm just letting the dice choose. I would say it's really good. The Pristine Cut is a bunch of free content that's coming out on the 24th. It's supposedly 30% more content added to this game. So we'll be playing it one more time before Halloween's over. Yeah, I'm just doing dice. And it took me to this ending that took us off the rails. I've gotten a good ending before, but it rolled credits. And this time it forced me back in. And I was also gonna let chat make choices, but everybody wants to see what the dice are gonna do.
Do you not?
So here we go.
There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Well, I can't believe that's the hero. The hero is usually a coward. Explore. Okay, we had two choices. I'm rolling a 4-sided die. 1, 2 is the first choice. 3, 4 is the second choice.
How astute. You are absolutely
Look
correct.
at 1.
Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just
Been dark,
the
I gotta
same
tell
thing,
ya.
constantly, forever.
The hero overall is the most rational of the voices. He's kind of more like, closer to what a normal person would pick. And then you have crazy voices. The skeptic and... Huh, whoa, my tracking stopped. Hold on. There we go. Okay, and then you have, like the smitten. Oh my god, I love him. When we were doing the love story, the smitten was amazing. Like, I avoided everything on this game. Online. I've done it all just really fresh. And it's made the game kind of amazing for me. Yeah, the smitten's awesome.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
You better be right about this, or anything to get out of hell. Okay, here we go. I rolled a 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
If we die,
So we pick the first.
you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss?
Hey, I tried to leave.
You ingrate.
I tried to leave. The dice was sending us out the door.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones,
Sounds like
though the blade you
God.
used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Yeah, and how long must have we been up there?
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Wow, it just like wastes no time.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Okay, the Spectre. We've seen this before.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7, so we're rolling an 8-sided dice. 8's a rollover. Yeah, the spite in his voice, yeah. The narrator's awesome. I mean, he does all the voices, right? He's just so good. Alright, we got a 4.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Okay, on a 3, I do a 6-sided die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Proceeding to a cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
I think so, yeah, or at least a majority of them. I think he does them all except the princess. Like, all of them. Okay, so now I'm a cyborg. That's how it goes around here. They call this one finger the lobotomizer. When you come closer, closer to the screen. Spiked. Let me test it out. Yeah, you do have that, yes. And do you have costumes? Okay,
She
what are we
will
doing?
lie,
Warning, before
she
you go
will
any
cheat,
further, yes,
and
she will
do
lie, she will
everything in her
cheat, she will
power to
do
stop you
everything
from
in her
slaying
power to
her.
stop you from slaying her.
Don't believe a word
Don't
she
believe
says.
a word she said.
She won't be a problem.
He says that, but I know this one's bad.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind
Then you
whistling
have to sit
outside,
really
banging
still.
the shutters against the windows. The only
Because,
furniture
you know,
of note
when it goes
is
in
an
there,
elegant antique table with
you
a
don't want to hit
pristine
anything
blade perched
vital.
on the edge.
You might feel a stabbing sensation. Okay, where are we? Okay, the cabin is cold, soft, da da da
The
da.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Okay. Well, we only have 4 choices, so 4-sided dice, here we come. That is a 3. We are taking
You take
the
the
blade.
blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna do stuff about the mirror. So 6-sided dice. And we roll a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just going straight in. Screw the mirror.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air.
Did we see this one before?
The very building itself
This one seems
feels
different.
dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
Okay, well, guess we're done, yeah?
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head
Oh,
appears from
goodness.
underneath the floor. 2 deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
This is different. I don't remember this.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
See? He's kind of a coward.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, okay, so we've dealt with her in many forms, and every form can hurt us. So, don't say that, Cold.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Well, I just killed you outright.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your
Okay.
shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
This is creepy.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Okay, so... slay her or wait? I watched Manly Badass Hero play this, but I forgot what she does on this form. I don't know. I don't remember this one. So I'm gonna roll 4 sad dice and see what we're gonna do. Well, we rolled a 3, so we're waiting to see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Okay. There's literally 19 choices. I have to roll a 20-sided dice. And if it's a 20, it's a rollover. What the fuck did I roll? I rolled a 20, oh my god. That's a rollover. Okay. 13. What the heck is 13? You're dead, or at least mostly dead.
A boring question with an easy answer. Nothing. She's dead. Dead things can't hurt us.
Cold, you're wrong. Oh my god.
That's for you to know, and for you to wonder about. Maybe I can't do anything to you.
See?
Or maybe I can rip your heart out. Who's to say, really?
I don't like the uncertainty here. I don't know what to do or who to trust.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so that's 18. So 1920 is a rollover. Oh my god. Okay, well, I rolled a 5.
Wow.
Oh my god, here we go.
You brought a knife with you. Was I supposed to just welcome you with open arms when you obviously had stabbing on the mind?
Okay, well, I mean... 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a 3, leave it at that. Okay, so now we're down to 1, 2... We're down to 17. 18, 19, 20 is a rollover. We rolled a 1.
Yes, obviously things are strange right now. I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened, but you have a job to finish.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to kill her? She's dead.
Finish how? We already did what you told us, and now she's a ghost. You haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though, have you? And then what? And then you'll have saved the world. I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world, if that's even still an option. What do you mean, after? You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? You're going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that. I'm not going to lock you anywhere. What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Yeah, so who is gonna lock us away? Okay, well, we're just gonna roll a 20 and see how it goes. Okay, well, let's count it out to 5. 1, 2, 3... We're fine.
Of course there is. You can give me the
And I
only
make
thing
it
I've
up to
ever
you.
wanted. A way out of this basement. The place won't let me leave. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things.
Yeah, but she's already dead.
That'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Okay, that got me.
Absolutely not.
Okay,
Is she asking if she can
what does that mean?
possess us?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. She wants to
She
possess
is.
us?
But I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in,
Well,
there is
okay.
very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be
That's
able
like
to
no
see
choice in the matter. I'm rolling
us
dice.
if we went along with it? Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Oh, she's already dead.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
What if I say no? Okay, let's just count. Okay, so there's 7. Right? I'm gonna roll an 8-sided dice. We got a 5. That's, the princess possesses us? Oh my god.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then
Whoa.
she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Can we get no? The most interesting route and the true ending is great to me. Okay, no spoilers, no spoilers. I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that is. So we may find our way
I'm afraid it's too late
on
to stop
the
now.
later fighters.
The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Oh, great.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Well, she can hear it. Okay, so I'm gonna get that. Oh. That's a good idea. I'm gonna hydrate. Oh, that tea is delicious. Thank you very much for the hydrate. It's okay, you didn't say anything. I stopped you before you said it. Yeah, this game is like brand new to me. I've done 2 playthroughs. Except, okay, 3. The one where I started and I wanted to slay the princess. I slayed her and it went straight to credits in about 10 minutes. So I guess that's a playthrough? That's a Slay the Princess speedrun. I did a speedrun. Oh, that's fine too, Ben. You can make suggestions if you want. If you know the game really well, and you know the way to, like, the best ending, I'll follow your instructions. I just don't want to know what happens. I want to see it happen, you know what I mean? And then I don't have a problem getting your advice. But so far, this one is, we're in the uncharted territory. I've never let her possess me before. I don't think I would let her possess me if I had the choice. I don't know. But the dice is taking us wherever.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Oh god, is she gonna hear them all?
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
What if she sees all that?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
There's so many routes. I guess so.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight.
We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Okay, so see? They're all the same person. And when we saw the broken shards of glass, that was all the narrator. So I do believe the fact that they're the same voice is actually significant. I do believe her being a bird person and us being a bird person is significant. I think the narrator is us. An echo of us attempting to do something about what's happening here. And all the voices are other echoes of us. I think it's significant. And the only one that's not another shard of us is the princess. I think this is all significant. And we're getting a really good info right now because she's in our head. And she can actually see and talk to them.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, they don't, honey. They don't listen to me at all.
No, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
And see, the narrator, he never goes from story to story. He's fresh in every world. So he sits as the echo or the guide. But he also has knowledge of the fact that there can be more than one of him. So whenever it was created, when we created him, we knew all of this. And somehow we lost it all. And we were created as a god, right? But we made us that god. And it's a weird story. I don't know, there's more I need to know. The more you know, the more you can put together. And you grab these pieces from each story. So I think the fact that they are considered shards of glass to her is significant to when we reach the mirror when it's shattered. Okay, so let's keep going.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
She's nailing it.
That's rude.
She kinda nailed it.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
They're not alike, I don't think. She persists through every story of a section. She remembers one death after the other until we reach the end of a section. And then both of us have our memory wiped. And yet me as the player and the ultimate princess with all the heads and hands, me as the player and her are the only ones that remember everything.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Oh my god, she's not gonna like that.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
I'm with you on that,
This
princess.
is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't
But
leave
it's
this
not really
place.
up
It's
to
not
us at
too
this
late
point.
to fix this.
I
Probably.
wish it were. But the dice are gonna choose. Oh my god, we can slay her now? How do we slay her now? We'd have to kill ourselves? I can't think straight. There's too much noise. Okay, I'm gonna roll 6-sided dice. Let's see what we do. We rolled a 2. So this is 1, 2.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time and everything will be fine.
She's being so nice. I would really hate to kill her. I hope we don't kill her. Oh my god.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her.
I'm so worried we're gonna kill her. And ourselves in the process.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
You know what? The cold, the smitten, the skeptic, the hunter. Like, all of them do not like the narrator. Even the hero gets, like, upset with him.
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Oh god, here we go. I'm afraid to choose. But we don't get a choice. We're just gonna roll the dice. It's right here in my hand. It's right here. Here it goes. Oh wow, we're leaving the basement. We rolled a 3 on a 4-sided dice, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
Wow, they're gonna have to discuss that on the way up. This should be interesting.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its
Oh my
ascent up
God.
the stairs, staggering through the open door.
No wonder no one likes you. Oh my god.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
The bossy one.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
Well, okay, well that settles it. Thank you, Bacchus, for the redeem.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine.
Hi, Bacchus. And wine, yes.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Hey guys!
Oh, we don't get a choice. You were the first one to click first since the new stream. You're not new. Nor am I a Pokemon. That is not how you catch me. No matter how much I might look like one. Okay, it's time to change back into the default for now, which is my Sabrina avatar. And once again, I'll say she's linked below in my Gumroad, and you can go buy this avatar right now. Right now. And you will have a VR chat avatar, a streaming avatar, and if you go to my Discord, there's a $5 coupon with a low price of $20. Pretty cool. Okay, let's keep going. We only have one choice, trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Well, yeah, we did murder her.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Now wait a minute, she's a ghost, right? Okay, let's see where this goes. Because if we do this again, what will she be then?
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
I am curious. We're opening the door, there's no other choice. No dice to roll.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
Oh, he's gone, there he goes.
Yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
Alright.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Well, that is a good question. Being stuck in this loop, I just don't think we're actually in the world at all. We're in our little pocket. We're in our own little pocket that's just stuck in a loop.
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
She's tired of them. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from the body and stare up at you.
Ella, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
You're welcome. I like the nickname. I'm Killer now.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I meant to be.
Okay. Oh, well, there she goes. Okay, so then there's nothing after her. She's just going into the hands. And now
She's
we're gonna
gone.
go talk to the...
Where did she go? Should we
That big
try
thing.
and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
Okay, we're gonna roll a 6-sided dice. We got a 1.
I would have kept them in the dark if I were you. What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
We're approaching the mirror. Okay, it's still me. And I've grown. You know, I don't get it. Hey, Nacho, welcome back. We're playing Slay the Princess. And sometimes I've done it 2 ways before. And the first time I did it, I avoided killing her. And I got a whole bunch of love stories. They were really good. The second time I played it, I did everything I could to try and kill her. And I got a whole bunch of horror story. This time I'm rolling dice. I'm not making the choices at all. I'm doing it prison style. Hardcore mode. This is hardcore Slay the Princess. So here we go, and I've grown. And I don't know what the significance of these are. Before we just saw ourselves. We see you've grown. And the next time we see ourselves, I think it's decayed? I'm not sure. Yeah, actually, you're a bird person. You see right to my left, right on my arm? Over here, those are feathers. And there's a few more on this arm. So you're a bird person. As odd as that sounds. Okay, we're in the one quiet once again. Which is like a void or something. And they also mention, so this is spoilers, that you are the long quiet. So you are the stretched out void. Oh no, this game is like got some real deep story to it. No choices. Okay, so yeah, we're back here again. And this time we brought her the ghost.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. Yeah, this is crazy. It's supposed to be a psychological horror, which it has its moments for sure. But it also has some really touching stories too. This one was pretty touching, but it could have gone horror very easy. The dice just took us through. Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Okay, there's 16. So I'm gonna roll a 20. Anything above 16 is a reroll. Now we got a 14. Let's just go backwards. 16, 15, 14.
I will
I'm ready to go
long for
back.
your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Kitten, welcome in. Welcome in,
We
kitten.
will meet again.
Oh, and that's in my ear. Okay, kitten, we're playing Slay the Princess. This is my third time playing. First time, we tried to save her. Second time, we tried to kill her. This time, I'm rolling dice. There is no emotion in my choices. It's just prison mode. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
I think that's
is
achievements.
a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
That sound was an
is a
achievement.
princess.
But I have the overlay turned off. So I have no idea what I got. I'll have to check it later. Okay, we're back at the beginning. Welcome in, everybody. This is Cara Blaze. I am a VTuber, normally a cat girl. But today I'm wearing my avatar that I'm selling. And, we are playing
You're
Slay
here
the
to slay
Princess.
her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What, we have to start over? Because we're at the beginning of the game again. Okay, 12-sided dice, 12 is a rollover. Oh shit, we rolled an 11. That's the last one. We just go to the
You
cabin
make your
silently
way up
this
the
time.
short path to the cabin.
Yeah.
You'll find the princess within.
We can't even go back anymore. Like, that option is gone now.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know
Yes,
what he's
I know,
talking
hero.
about.
Ignore the narrator is what we should do. He makes me mad. I did not roll
The
dice on one
interior of
choice.
the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Okay, here we go.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of
Will we
dust.
take the blade,
The
or
only
will we
furniture
not?
of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
What do you think of the thing that steals the princess? Oh, you mean the hands and the big thing at the end? You can't go back because you already picked that up. Yeah, I know, Ben. I know. But, well, sometimes you can get it more than once, right? Because there's some branches there as well. But I think maybe we'd gone through them all. I'm sorry to hear that, kitten. Hopefully you have a nice screen on your phone. Okay, where was I?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'll be choosing. Here we go. We're gonna roll a 4-sided dice. Are we taking the blade this time? I rolled a 3. That is enter the basement. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. No blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light, and her voice softly
We heard
carries
that.
up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Wait, no blade. She's so much nicer.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
It's okay. You okay, Dr. J? Is you alright, buddy? Sorry, my cat. He's like, wanted my attention for a sec. His name's Dr. Jones.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're just gonna roll 6-sided dice. And we got a 6.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Oh, well, kitten, lay down and relax. We're in a nice version right now, so maybe this won't get too scary. And you can just relax. But then again, the dice have changed shit, so we'll see.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit first. I'll see what I can do, examine the chains. Oh shit, I almost dropped my dice. Okay, I rolled a 2. That means...
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, we got 3, 4... We have 10. 10-sided die. And we got a 9. The 10, 9, that's
Only
this.
making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
I actually like this storyline, so I'm good with where we're going.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
You see, this right now, with this point right here. Look, she wanted us dead. This was when she would strike. We've come unarmed. We've been nice. And she wants us alive to get out. But I don't think that's her only motivation. It really doesn't come down to that. Well, yes, if we're mean, she's mean back. Oh, this game is so good.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, honey, I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see
God,
the
he's
light
so
of
mean.
day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay, so this is easy. We're just gonna roll it. We got a 1 on a 4-sided die. 1 and 2 is this.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Yeah, well, we already killed ourselves over it.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
So I'm gonna say this, right? When I first did this game, the first really horrible thing that happened, she started gnawing her own arm off. But now, after knowing what kind of things we go through, that seems mild. When back then, it was a shock. Yeah, I mean, it's like, It's so different now. And because we've killed ourselves. We've killed her. We've killed her. We've been eaten by her. And tried to claw our way out. I mean, it has been some crazy shit.
Is someone else here?
Okay, so we're gonna roll a 6-sided die. We know how this all turns out. Oh, good, I rolled a 5. So
You
roll
make your
back
way
down.
to the bottom of the stairs. This easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the
Okay,
mess
here we
you're
go.
in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, honey, they did.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her
There
arm
she
to her
goes.
mouth, her teeth tearing
Ah,
through her
okay,
limb with the
maybe it doesn't get
determination
any
of a
easier.
trapped wolf.
It never does.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a
Okay.
sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Yeah, kitten, that never gets any easier. It's still a shock.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
That's not true because I played this through. And when I did it, I loved the ending. Okay, so here it is. Save Slay, save Slay. Okay, 4-sided dice. This is a crucial moment. We rolled a 2. 1, 2. 3, 4. We're saving her.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain
I'll be
binding
frank.
her to this place.
Wherever the dice are taking us, I don't mind this storyline. I really like it. So we're gonna see where it takes us.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort
Oh,
to
God,
crack
that's
through the
terrible.
bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay, we're out of here.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Okay, so we have warn her or slay the princess. I am not counting all these out. I'm gonna make it 50-50. So I'm rolling a 4-sided die. And this is also another very important moment. 1, 2, we slay. 3, 4, we warn. Then we got a 4. We're warning her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Okay, once again. 1, 2 is slay. 3, 4 is the resist. Here comes the dice. Okay, I rolled a 4 again. We're
The
resisting.
blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest,
Oh,
tearing
God.
through flesh and sinew.
Dad.
Oh no!
She's killing
I'm
us
so
again.
sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for the description.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Oh, this is so awful.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, we're back at the damsel.
You're on a path
This is where
in
she's
the
so
woods,
sweet.
and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Oh my god, we're gonna end up
And in the
killing
basement
her.
of that cabin, you're here to slay her.
Oh my god. Okay, so there's 7. Oh, see, look, we can turn around and leave. If we can do it again. I'm gonna roll an 8-sider, and 8's a reroll. And that is a 6. Let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning.
Yeah, Ben,
Before you
it's
go any
pretty
further.
brutal.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If only you knew what you did to us, you villain.
The smitten is awesome. Okay, he's chiming in. He couldn't stay quiet.
Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He is trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love. Last time? What are you talking about? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My
He
passions
does.
are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
He loves the sound of his own voice.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
And going to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, we got 4. And we rolled a 4. We're just going right in.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Always doing her a favor. No matter how nice it is.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
So nice.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
The smitten. I love the smitten.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
I remember this. I love this story. God, I hope the dice take us a nice path.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing
my
hero.
God.
I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Lawrence, we're back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing, and she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Yeah, this story's the best one.
Waiting for you to come back? You've been here before, haven't you? That's right, villain, and you killed us.
The smitten is like, no nonsense.
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Oh my god, I almost forgot this. He's so good.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters
See, all these
is
hints.
you have a chance to do it right this time.
Okay, kitten. Hopefully it'll stay nice and calm the whole way. Until you fall asleep. If things get really brutal, I can't help it, it's the dice.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving
kitten,
a trail of
just relax.
incomprehensible devastation. Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
That's right.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure
Get
we
all
want
excited.
to rescue her?
I really want a good ending, but
We never saw a world end.
it's not up to me.
Now
I have to
I'm
roll
even more
dice.
certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise. Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
Okay, kitten. Okay, here we go. Let's just roll dice. What do we got? We got one. We got 6, so even mode, 6-sided die. Two. One,
I'm
two.
okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
on, Fred, don't want to cut your
We
arm
won't be
off.
laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Okay, we got 1, 2. We got 5, so 6 is a rollover. We got a 4. That's this one.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Oh, she's so sweet.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect.
Smitten.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Now we established that with the ghost.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Okay, we have 4. We only need a 4-sided die. And we got a 2.
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay, we're gonna try that again. This is a 6-sided die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we got a 3. That's the
I don't
middle
know.
one.
Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her
What kind of
beautiful
question is
lips.
that?
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Okay, we have 4. Honestly, the world sucks. That's great. Okay, so let's roll the dice. Oh, we got a 1. Even though I really wanted 3. We got
Then I
1.
didn't end the world.
See? She didn't
I
confess
didn't
anything.
end the world.
She is innocence itself. Not so sure.
Okay, 2. And we rolled a... Whoa. We rolled a 2, so that's 1, 2.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
I mean, we kinda did.
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She
Yeah,
is
he
our
was, like,
beloved.
forcing
and
us.
She made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision
Okay.
for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Okay, we're finally rescuing the princess.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
We already did that once.
I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I
Not
will
on my
end
watch,
our life without
villain.
a second thought.
The way he says it is so good.
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't. I am too, Nacho. I love the Smitten. He's like easily my favorite.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
I swear to God, this is the best story. And maybe because I'm such a romantic, but I really love this one. I hope we don't break it. But dice are gonna just land on Slay the Princess. And it'll just ruin the whole thing.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Oh, thank you, Smitten.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, she's so sweet.
The princess jumps up and smothers
Oh,
you
we
in
get
a
the
joyful
hug, yay.
embrace. Ugh.
Hey, oh, she's so happy. And the cleavage, whoa.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your
I
pristine
remember
blade would
this.
be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we
God.
don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What do we do now? Okay. We're gonna roll dice. We got a 2. That means the first one of 2. 1, 2. 3, 4.
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank
There,
cynicism
hater.
of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Mitten is awesome. Okay, I never chose this before. To continue to explore, this
I
is new.
Don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's 5, so we're gonna roll a 6-sided dice. Let's see, we got a 2.
I just want to make you happy.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
The music is getting weird. Oh my god, there's so much to ask. Wait, let's go through it. Oh. There's 9, so that's a 10-sided dice. And the 10's a rollover. Well, we got a 1. I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh my god. What is happening to her?
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to
She's
trust me
full
now?
anime, yeah. What would make you happy? I keep asking. We have to want something more. Okay, let's just count. Okay. Oh. Okay, so you have 8. Let's roll 8-sided die. Oh dear God, we got a 1 again.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh my God. Well, so much for the happy storyline. Shit's getting weird now. Yeah.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
Smitten is so one track. You have to want something more than just to make me happy. Okay, I'm just counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's another 8. 8's a roll over. Oh my God, we got 1 again. Why are all these 1s?
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Wow. The dice have really fucked us. I mean, what happened to my happy story? I guess it's still kind of happy.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
Oh God, whoa, there she goes. Okay, we went full anime. She got so anime that she got taken away from us. Yeah, I got lots of 1s, Ben. And it kept putting us, but what do you want? And she's like, I want whatever you want. But you must want something. And yes, I want what you want. That's so bad. And a good one, Nacho? What I did is I just took her up the stairs. And she stays happy and pretty, and you actually leave. And then, the hands come and take her away when she's all pretty. But now we have an anime girl.
She was our perfect match.
Oh my God, the smitten.
She's gone. Where did she go?
She's gone.
Should we try and find her? And is that a... Look. Why is it...
Okay. So we got 6-sided dice. And we rolled a
What
2.
is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. Do it, then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Oh, Smitten, it's okay. Oh, that was funny. Okay, so now what am I? See, I withered, see? It was, you see yourself, you've grown, and then you withered. It's been that way every time. It's the same every time. I don't know if I can change that. Good thing I wasn't playing a D&D session. I know, Nacho. I kept rolling 1s. It was so bad. But you know what? It took us down a new and interesting story. Because I've never seen that before. That was crazy. It wasn't as good as the other way. but it was pretty. It was okay. Oh my god, are we gonna see an anime girl up there? Oh my god.
I am a growing
yeah.
chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift
she's a
them all
mess.
into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Sleepy, whatever. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 12. And I rolled a 12. Destroy your body. I don't even know what that means. I destroyed myself.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Okay, what? I can't kill myself? Okay. Okay, what do we got? Okay, 11, 12s are all over. We got a 4.
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Yeah, she like, unconditionally loves me.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Nacho, this game has overwhelmingly positive reviews. Like, at all times. And it's also very, the music is amazing. And on the 24th, there's gonna be more content. So we're gonna play it again on my birthday. It's actually coming out on the 24th with 30% more content. And it's my birthday that day. And we'll try and take all this stuff that I've never seen. Like, we'll take the paths that I've never seen. Okay. Okay, it's still 12. And we rolled a 1? God damn, my 1s are out of control. Everything you say feels like
I'm
a riddle.
sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
I know, Nacho, it needs to go to jail. I'm with you on that.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Oh well. Okay, so there's 10 10-sided die. And I rolled a 9.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
That sound. It's right in my headphones. Okay, so we didn't kill her. I didn't go too awry.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that
I mean,
path
it wasn't a
is
perfect
cabin.
ending.
And in the basement
But
of
it was
that
okay.
cabin is a prince. You're here to slay her.
Yes, here we go. I do believe this is 12. Yeah, this is 12. Rolled an 8.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up
Thanks
the
for telling
short
me what to
path
do.
to the cabin. We're not going to go through with this. Ignore him. He doesn't know what...
Yes. I'm going through it right up to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, let's see where we go. We got a
You
one.
take the blade from the table. The door... Her voice carries up the...
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you.
Right, that's 4. We got a 1. We're saying hi.
Don't be a stranger. And it's been so long since I've had any
I
visitors.
said hi.
Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Well, since you asked. We got 6. Let's see where we go. Oh my god, I rolled a 6.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine.
All we did was
What
say
even
hi.
makes you think you can kill me?
Hi, let's stab her.
I'm probably chained
Let's
up
see
in
what
this
we get.
basement
Let's see
for a
what we get.
reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed.
She's so
If you
mean.
hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay, we got 6 again. And oh god, I rolled a 6.
You
We're going
lunge
down the
forward
same
without
path.
a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way
Oh,
and look down
he's
to
just
see your
done.
blade already sinking deep.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
You damn right it is. The dice seem more
I'm almost
accurate.
embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's
Yes.
convinced she can't die. Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Oh, well, we can't choose the first one. It's grayed out, so we got 2. And then I got a 4, which is, of course not. It's too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
She gets to have know you. Right, we showed her, right?
I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
After repulsor, remove the blade. We can't do the other one. We got a 4. We're checking for the pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking.
I've never seen this before.
I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait, what was that?
Uh-oh.
You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by
Michael,
another, and
let them
another.
in. This is all new. I've never gotten this before.
I guess I won't be dying alone after
Oh dear
all.
God.
Something sharp digs into your side,
Oh,
the shock of
God.
it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here.
Okay, yeah, that's bad.
It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
Oh, yeah.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now.
Hold, welcome in. I am usually a cat girl VTuber. But today I'm wearing my wolf girl. It's an avatar I created myself that is for sale, actually. And there's a VR chat version of her when you buy her. And you also get 2 versions of a VTuber. She's linked below. But since you saw me in stream, if you are interested, you can actually go into my Discord, which is also linked below. And on the announcement channel is a $5 coupon link. And yeah, you get this avatar right here as a streamer and using in the software called it's called Vnya. VNYAN. And you get a VR chat avatar too. You know, whatever. This one and oh god, what happened? I think I just messed up. Let's go back to where we were. Okay, checking
You
for
lean down.
pulse.
We definitely. I'm sorry. Wait.
I guess
we got a
I won't
pulse.
be.
Something sharp. Quick, let's
She
get out of
stabbed
here.
us.
It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the
Okay.
mortally. As you fall, she
An eye for an eye. See you around.
Yes,
was
yes.
so
See you around.
close. Why did you hesitate? What's the matter? At least you managed to take her with you.
Come on, get the right avatar. This is it. This is the other version you get. So you can stream with her year-round. Don't necessarily have to have it be Halloween. Okay, so let's keep
For
going.
whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. No, Razor. Okay, we had Razor before.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end
So,
of that path
checking her
is
pulse
a cabin. And in
and
the basement
taking
of
the
that
dagger.
cabin is a princess.
About to lead to this.
You're here to slay her.
See, so what I'm doing is I'm playing this, I'm playing it prison style. Whatever choices there are, I roll dice and that decides what I do. The first time I ever played this, I played it, trying to save her the whole time. Like, I have a lot of great love stories. And then the second time, I just tried to kill her the whole time. And got a bunch of horror stories. This time, it's the dice. I just, whatever the dice roll is what I do. So there's 9. We got 9. So I'm gonna roll a 10-sided dice and 10s roll over. So here we go. And I got 3.
Oh, don't you start
Okay, now.
grandstanding about morals.
It's
The fate of the world is at
Okay,
risk right
now.
now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Oh, that's not true.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Okay, so we're rolling a 6-sided die. And we got a 5. So we are turning around and leaving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You
Fuck
have
this, we're
already
outta here.
committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Well, that was rude. Well, why even give me the choice? Okay, here we go. I got a 3, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah, he's really salty, Vin, that's for a fact.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word.
He couldn't be more on the money.
I know.
But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time.
Well,
We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
if I remember this one, there's not a lot of choices. We'll give it a go.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken
what a
boards,
mess.
their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. I believe you. You know, we've never gotten a mirror. The dice has like avoided the mirror the whole time. It's crazy. Okay, 4-sided dice. And we got 3.
You take the blade
taking
from
the
the
blade.
table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Okay, so 3, we roll a 6-sided dice. And we got a 5. No mirror again.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Have
revealing
we
what
looked
must
in that
once
side
have been
mirror
stairs.
at all?
The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Okay,
There is
here we
something
go.
so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
That is true.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Okay, so that's 15. So we'll roll and die 20. Anything over 15 will be a reroll. We got a 13. Okay, we'll just go from that 15, 14, 13. I'm coming closer to free you. Approach the princess.
Of course I won't.
Against your better judgment, you
Whoa.
walk across the room to within arm's reach of the princess.
I don't like the way you said within arm's reach.
You hear the horrible sound of metal slicing through
God.
meat.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Hers, at
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, smitten would be kinda bummed. You got that right, Nacho.
Then yours. Your neck, specifically.
Hehe.
Woohoo.
You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limp sack of flesh that was
I'm
once
just
her
trying to
arm.
free you.
You're going to die now.
And with a quick jerk of her elbow, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The arms right.
You're on a path in the woods.
No, fuck
Whoa.
that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're
Oh
not
my God,
starting
he
in
said
the
fuck that.
goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Well,
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting
Whoa.
mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
well, this is what happens, I guess, when the dice choose. I really don't know what to do.
I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting
Okay,
up
so
here and doing
we
nothing.
got a lot of people this time. This is like got the hunted, the broken, the cheated, the hero, and the narrator.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
This is number 3? Is this number 3?
This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
No, she comes right back with us.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched.
We take it.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It will be difficult to slay
Well,
the
I
princess and
guess I'm
save the
not
world
rolling
without a
any
weapon.
dice. I don't get many choices. I seem to remember this before. I don't think we get any choice.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually.
And what if we never do?
So,
Are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
It's that mirror, but we never approached the mirror before.
There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
Yeah, I guess so.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Okay, Broken, calm down.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I don't know
You
about
step
all
forward,
that.
but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
That sounds like you on Mondays, Nacho. Tomorrow's Sunday, though. Oh well, it is Sunday. So you still have time. Get that rest.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a
I haven't gotten to make a single choice. Not one.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Okay, I get that.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way
Can
to
I
win
do anything?
once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
This probably is my least favorite. Because we really don't get to do anything. We're kind of like along for the ride. Not that it's bad. It's just my least favorite.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet
Oh,
sound of
good
slicing
Lord.
meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Well, I can't do anything. Oh wait, I got a choice. Okay, let's see what the dice do for us. That's 7, so we'll roll an 8-sided dice. And we rolled a 7. Oh, all these ideas suck.
Yeah, that's right, we just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the...
She skewers you.
Wow, the dice really aren't doing me any favors this time.
Ow.
God.
What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
Sort of.
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead, and that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another... us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. As long as we keep moving.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan. Now.
There's 6, so we need a 6-sided die. Here we go. That was a 5. I'm going to let her stab us, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. Alright. No. It doesn't work. She kills you again and again and again and again and again. Memory blurs, conscious leaps from life to life to life.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder.
Oh, the stubborn's here.
She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable
God.
woman.
This mitten is out of his mind.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
Oh, thank you.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give
Oh, then,
up.
excuse me.
Okay, let's go again. Just
Here we
panic.
go again.
Flee.
The paranoid's here now.
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
There's the opportunist.
She skewers you. We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time, that's all we need. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. Mutually
Don't lose your
mutually
head. We're in a cabin, and
assured
we'll take it from here.
destruction. Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here,
We
which
still
is
have the
different,
dagger, too.
and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
Oh, the stubborn.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die.
They're all the same, really.
Oh my god. It's like it gets you numb.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here?
This isn't good. This is...
How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
They're cheating and stubborn together.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Yeah, listening. Oh my god.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's more of a slide. We know.
Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Yeah, thank you then. Thank you.
Sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part
No.
of this.
It's okay.
Don't care, just want to win.
Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
Okay.
You know,
I think
this
I remember
last time I
this.
killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show
No,
you.
we don't
It's
know.
worth it though. Just you wait.
We don't
And
get
not
to
for
say
very long,
anything.
because I'm going to do it right now.
We don't get to say anything.
Are you gonna say what she does? Oh,
Hmm,
do you want me to talk now?
I guess so.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
Yeah, me too.
I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms
that's
of raw
right.
meat as it stretches.
I don't
and
wanna
tears.
watch.
She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
I have a feeling I'm gonna get stabbed. It's just a lot.
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
She's gorgeous.
Absolutely
Oh my God.
divine.
Snake, we don't need you on this one.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
Let's go.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Oh yeah, maybe.
That looked painful.
How is she still alive?
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This
All right,
is all
sir?
just-
This
this
is
is
terrible.
all
Throw
just-
it.
how was
Forget
I
it.
done this?
Forget it.
All right, sir?
This is terrible. How was I done this? Forget it.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Okay, so there was an opportunity that the skeptic gave us once to throw the pristine blade out the window. That was a joke at first, but we actually got the option, and there was a playthrough where I did it. Yeah, him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. Princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
The weapons clash again and again. You and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance. The ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into the play, the faster your hearts pound. And the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endless building crescendo to, and then, an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and her strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive. But neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending? Oh my god, okay. Oh, there she goes. And we only get to approach the mirror. You do so. Silence as you reach towards the glass, it's time for you to see what's in it. And there I am. And I've unraveled. Okay, we're back in the void. Or the long quiet. And we're at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
That's 9. So we're gonna roll a 10. And a 10 is a rollover. Oh, what happened when I threw it out the window? That was, it was like the beginning of my first real playthrough. And, she had, shattered into pieces, I think. But I had no dagger to speak of, because I threw it away. And what's his name? The Contrarian. He thought it was the funniest thing ever. So, yeah. He was like, oh, you actually did it. Yeah, it was pretty good. But that lulled me into a false sense of security later. Because I was trying not to kill her. And I took the blade with me one time. Because I thought I could throw it away again. But I couldn't, and I went downstairs and she was all mad. So yeah, I kinda mucked up that playthrough. But whatever, it ended up happy in the end. Oh no, actually that one is the one where that put me in with the witch. Which then led me to the thorns. And because I was trying not to kill her, I ended up getting a kissing scene. It was pretty cool. So, actually, you could say that first throwing of the dagger out the window kinda led to that. I don't know, this game is like so much you can choose. And you never know what's gonna bring you where. Okay, so we're rolling dice. 10. 10's a rollover. And I rolled a 10. That's a rollover. That's great. We got a 1. No, that's 7. Sorry, that's the 7. It looked like a 1. that's good.
You have
7.
already chosen to walk along this path, and we both know you will see it to completion. But if you need more time, then I will wait with you.
I wait forever. There is no waiting for forever. Okay, we're gonna roll the 4. And I got a 4. Oh, okay, that just pushed us back. Okay, there's 8. This actually goes faster this way, because I don't read them all. I mean, I don't need to read them, right? I just read the one I get. Okay, I got a 6. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
1.
And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Okay, so 1 more. Okay, that's 8. Oh. And I got a 7. That's 7, that's a 7. Oh man, on the dice, 7 and 1 look very similar. So, 7 has a longer tail at the top. Okay, so 7 is I'm ready to go
the
back.
Next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Yes, I'm aware. Yes. And this is 10. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 10. What is that? It's getting darker and hard to read. I think that's an 8.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
I basically said thank you for telling me.
We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know what he...
Yes, we all know this. Okay, this is where the harshness gets decided.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer. The blade is your implement.
Okay, are we taking the blade or not taking the blade? We are not taking the blade. I rolled a 4.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you.
Okay, so we got 6. Oh, we got a 4. We're going to lie. Like I'm here to save you.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Okay, that was slick.
You walk down the stairs
Don't
and
think I've
lock
ever picked
eyes
that
with
before.
the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Hi, tardy engineer. Welcome in. It's good to see you.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
And good luck on catching the Pokemon.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
We're playing Slay the Princess. It's a choose your own adventure. And a psychological horror. And I'm playing it prison style. I've already played through it trying to save her. And try to slay her. This time, I'm just rolling dice. And the dice have chosen our path. Alright, here we go.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
Okay, so we got 1 and 2. So we roll a 4-sided die. On a 1-2, we pick first. On 3-4, we pick the second. Okay, we're talking first.
Okay.
So there's 10. What did we get? That is either a 6 or a 9. Which is it? I can't tell which one it is. Okay, it's a 9. That would be this one right
Only
here.
making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making
you're
a
welcome.
huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the
I love this
chains binding
story.
the princess to the... They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
No.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay. Let's roll a 4. We got a 3, that's the second
Okay.
one.
I'll be here. Good luck.
Let's go, should look for something to break it or the key.
You attempt to make your way out. Is someone else here?
Okay, we know both of these are superfluous. So I'm just going to return to the bottom. All that happens is we hear no voice, and the door is locked. There's really nothing
You
from
make your
that.
way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Just try not to waste our time.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the
Yeah.
door slam. They locked you down
We're
here too,
locked
didn't
out.
they?
Yeah, they did.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her
There
mouth,
she goes again.
her teeth tearing through her limb as she rips her flesh from her bone. A sound comes from behind you. The clang of it's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Okay, here we go. We got to save her last time. This time we got a 4. We are slaying her.
Without hesitation, you bring the
Oh,
blade
God.
down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally. The wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back.
And she's still chained, that's good news.
Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your knife cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Well, we're slaying the princess.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Okay, we got 4. No, 3. So that's gonna be 6-sided dice. We got 5. Maybe she'll bleed out.
The princess is still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of here. What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is so much more dangerous than I thought she'd be. You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. For now. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Okay. We got 4, we're rolling 4. And we got is that a 3? Yeah, 3. Bang on the door all you want, it'll only make you bleed out faster.
Do you think a couple of cuts is enough to do me in? I'm not as frail as you think.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops work. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
I have seconds left, but they don't give me any choices.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
This one is great. Vin? I think I've been through it. I don't remember
You're
anymore.
on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Well, that's short. We got 6. 1, 2. No, it's 7. So we'll roll an 8. Ump is a rollover. I got 2.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us? That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit.
Of course.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any...
Oh shit, I didn't mean to click. Anyway, 3, we're gonna roll a 6-sided die. We rolled a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A warning. She will lie.
Yes.
I don't think lying
Yes.
and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least, she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone. The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless.
Okay.
The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
It's 5, so we're gonna roll a 6. 6 is a rollover. And I rolled a 6. We're rolling over. And I rolled a 6 again. We're gonna roll over. Okay, that's a 4. Okay, we're
reach down and pick the
taking
blade up off the
taking the
floor.
blade.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Yeah, bomb.
The blade is the only
Yeah,
thing
she's
you
a
need to finish
she's a
your
mess,
task.
man.
You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Okay, we got 4. And we rolled a 4.
You cross
In we
over
go.
the threshold and onto a series
Oh,
of
shit, that's
isolated
one.
steps suspended in darkness.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're
Yeah, there
descending
are
into a
eyes.
place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. Her cruel and playful
Yeah, we
voice
know.
prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Okay, there's 5, so we're rolling 6. And we got a 2.
Didn't you hear my
So we're
warning
gonna
a minute
talk to her.
ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good.
Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between 2 loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Okay. Well, we got 4. And we got a 3. Do nothing. Oh my god, that's gotta be the worst choice.
You decide it's best to do nothing.
There you are. I told you
That's
I was
exactly
going
the
to
same.
find you.
This was exactly the same as last time when I picked, like, left or right.
As the princess approaches, your legs
Oh god, that
suddenly
scared
go
me.
numb. Your arms quickly follow.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! Think!
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part
Oh,
of
that
your
was in my
being is
ear.
coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Nerves.
What are you doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
You have seconds left.
Yes, I'm sure.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Oh god.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Nerves. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Okay, there's 13.
lungs, liver,
It's 13.
lungs,
So we're gonna roll a 20, and anything above 13 is a reroll.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
17. We're rolling over.
liver, nerves, heart,
10?
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Okay, let's get out of here. Leave together.
What?
And
No! Lungs, liver,
You come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
liver.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving.
Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind
Maybe
you.
we can make this happen.
Liver, nerves, heart.
Last time we were stuck downstairs.
Lungs, liver. I wouldn't trust having our back to her.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth.
Heart,
She needs us alive.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
How about you go first? Oh my god, are we gonna argue?
Nerves, heart,
I don't think we need to. She's right. He's right.
heart,
Oh well shit, we don't get to decide. What am I doing?
nerves, heart,
Rolling my dice.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
And I rolled a 4, so that's step onto the stairs anyway.
You
And
place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
I trust the creepy cute princess.
lungs, liver, nerves.
Yeah, she's creepy cute, alright.
You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles. An uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist,
Lungs,
and that your existence is so very precarious.
liver,
You're almost there.
heart,
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the
Okay.
now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
nerves. Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember?
Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, lungs, liver.
Thank you. And you?
Lungs.
You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
Lungs, liver,
Okay,
heart, lungs,
6. We're gonna roll a 6.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
We rolled a 2, which is 1, 2.
You haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
Liver, nerves,
Okay,
lungs, liver, nerves,
rolling a 4.
lungs,
We got a 2. We're trying the door.
You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
liver,
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you?
heart, lungs,
Oh my god.
nerves,
Paranoid, stop getting distracted.
liver.
Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was.
Nerves,
If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her?
I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Well, if we kill her here,
nerves, heart.
at least we're not downstairs.
I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over.
Okay, what do we do?
I said, what do we do?
Nerves. Oh, do you want to hear from me now?
Oh my god, he's busy! Roll aside!
Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system. We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart. Lungs. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs. Liver. You're terrible at this. I know. I'm doing my best. Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Heart. Lungs. Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me. Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy. Don't trust him.
That's great!
Really? So you'd have them trust her? Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support, but that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking. Alright, I'm done. You can let me
Can
take
we
over
even
again.
kill her? I mean, we killed her when she was downstairs before. I've never had her up the stairs before. This is all new.
Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it. Heart, lungs, liver.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now, and I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a
Well,
lady
you're gonna wait,
longer,
bitch.
okay?
You wanna get out of here? You're gonna wait, bitch.
Open the door.
Lungs, liver,
Okay, well, we're down to a die roll.
lungs, liver,
Here we go.
heart, lungs,
1, 2, we slay the princess.
heart,
3, 4, we leave the cabin.
nerves, heart, lungs,
What did I roll?
liver, nerves,
Oh shit, we rolled a 4.
liver.
We're leaving the cabin.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. Liver. You bastard. You've actually done it. Liver. You've actually done everyone.
Okay, he's going away.
Liver.
It's so beautiful.
Heart.
I can't wait to ruin it.
Liver.
But it's so cold, too.
Ah, well, you're not gonna get to do that.
Against my skin.
Nerves. Heart.
Looks like the hands are coming for you.
Nerves.
The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Heart. Lungs.
Because there's a trump card, bitch. Bye. I got her. Got him, chat. Got him. Well, the dice got him.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and... Is that a mirror?
Oh, we're back to the mirror. Okay, we're rolling a 6-sided die. We got a 2.
What
So
is that
this is
supposed to mean?
1-2.
Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. Can't even trust ourselves.
Well, what do you mean can't even trust ourselves? I just did the dice. These are the reflection. You are nothing at all? Wait, what? This is different. I mean, yeah, you're the bird guy. And that's the narrator too.
I think you know what I am.
Oh, this is so loud. I'm turning the volume down first. The shattering of the glass over and over really hurts my ears. Ugh, I'm turning my volume down some more. Oh god. Okay, another crack forms, another, blah blah. Alright, this is a lot. 1, 2. There's 13. So I'm gonna roll the dice. And we got 18, which is a rollover. 18 again. 13. Oh. Destroy the mirror. We're done. That was great. I don't need your answers, bitch. A long, quiet Mason God, and it's finally time for you to wake up. Proceed to the cabin. Okay. This is a lot to think dice.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
But we're gonna try.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Okay. Oh, there's only 3. And I got a 6.
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
And no matter what answer I give, she says that.
When the echo spun us from 1 into 2, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not
The
deaf,
echo spun
but I
us.
contain it in my multitudes.
That's the narrator. The narrator is an echo. And he spun us from 1 into 2. So we were one thing. He gave me the choices, and her the role. She's not deaf, but she contains it. Which is like the thing he wanted to stop. I think his thing was like, he wanted to get rid of death. Which makes life kind of pointless. Like, she didn't believe that. So that's like the whole point, right? He was trying to keep death at bay. Because it's a part of her.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I get. Okay, we have 8 choices. And we're just gonna go for it. Oh shit, we got a 7. We're slaying the princess.
Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save you, then so be it.
Fear is what pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known. But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious. It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you? You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown, and through that, you feared nothing.
Yeah, the dice were really harsh. Okay, so there's 7. We'll roll an 8. Of course I rolled over 8 and then as our reroll. I rolled 8 again! Okay, 4. That's different. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? Wait, 1, 2... There we go. Argue your independence.
Have you? Or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion? Without me, you can have no contrast. And without contrast, you have no shape. Boundless torrent of blades catch you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
Yeah, hi Spike, yeah. Yeah, I just been rolling dice and seeing where it takes us.
On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once. You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives. And yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
Okay, 7. And again, I rolled an 8. What the fuck? Goddamn reroll. Ah, my die! It fell. I got it. Okay, we got a 3. Reject her authority. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here.
What you mistake for lecture is merely observation. I only want to help you. You can vainly struggle against me.
I don't agree.
Follow the rhythm of our movement and find our freedom.
Oh, it's our anime girl.
Your body. And another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
Aww.
Love melted into skepticism, and you pulled back layer after layer after layer, until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know me. You sought the truth then.
I don't know about that.
Will you hide from it, now that it is within your grasp?
Okay, it's 8 again. Oh, this time we got a 1. Okay, we do it directly. I'm not going to I'm not gonna count return, because that just sends us back to the other list. I want to actually get something out of it. Let's do 2. And we'll do a 4. Which we got... a 3, which is this one?
Then don't. Leave with me. There's no need for you to fight what we are.
I already want to... I'm ready. I want to live with you. I want to leave with you, not until I see things from my perspective. Oh well, here we go. I rolled a 2. I guess we're leaving.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Okay, this is different. Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs and once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Oh, we're gonna get to take her hand. Look at your soul, your claw. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Oh. Well, this is different. You're free and she is with you. Aww.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now, or step into the infinite? Let's see what we get. We got a 1. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
And we step into the infinite. Oh, that's wonderful. You and she step forward into the 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. Oh right, I scored the big, multi-headed booby girl. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been and just as you will always be. The conflict in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Oh, that's a nice ending. Alright. That's credits, guys. That's where the dice took us. And I had completely different endings before. I've never ended with her like that. Like as a big goddess. I've always ended up in the cabin again. And one of them ended really nicely. Like we were in love and left together. And then I had one where I killed her. Right there in the cabin. Well, that was the point of that playthrough, right? Slay the princess. Okay, that's it. Oh, I'm curious about their other game. And this is my playlist for this one. It's a little bit shorter this time. But we played for several hours. I was on for a few hours. Then we crashed, and then I was on for another 3. I need to get out of this. The music's too loud. Actually, let's, fuck it. I'll just get out of bed. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I got raided a few times. Riley did. Cherry did. 2 raids. I had a bunch of new follows. I mean, it's been a pretty good night. And we got some new people who were really nice. And Nacho came back. And I think Unicorn was here. And Vin Darks was here. And Spiked was here. And Wizard was here earlier. And Party Engineer came by and, like, did a pokey catch. I think they're pretty much a lurker. But that's great. Lurkers are the best. They've been a follower for a long time. Nothing wrong with that. Lurkers are great. Okay, we're gonna find someone to raid. That was a really cool playthrough. And it made choices that I never would have made. That was a lot of fun. I mean, like, I full on followed the dice. Like, I got to that point where, it was that really cute one with the smitten. And, you know, even though I wanted to see the same story again, the dice was like, nope. You're gonna get the creepy anime girl. And I saw something I probably never would have seen. One played out the same, kinda. The dagger girl. The girl that's all swords. But once you go down that path, it's kinda written. Oh, and the dice got that ghost back up the stair. I didn't know that I could even do that. The dice just took us there. And then, oh, it also... it also made us leave that one time. Made us leave. It kept going. We're leaving. We didn't do anything. We left. And then there was one where I didn't kill her, and the hands took me away. Well, there were some similarities. It just went in different paths that I wouldn't have done. Oh my god, my iPhone's freezing. Wake up. There we go. Yeah, my camera's an iPhone for the AR kit. Yes, this avatar I'm selling has face tracking with AR kit. Look at her. Look at her go. She's really pretty, I think. I think she came out really good. But I am gonna turn into me before I go. Let me put on Kill Bill. Which I really like that one. Now I'm me. To those of you who haven't seen my avatar yet, this is the real me. In my Kill Bill outfit. And thank you for coming, everyone. It's been really fun. This was a really cool way to do it. I'm opening up Twitch now. I'm gonna see if there's anyone to raid. And there's not. Nobody I know is open. I wonder if anyone's playing Slay the Princess. Or should I just totally raid up? You know what? I'm gonna choose someone just out of the blue and totally raid up for once. This, someone I don't even know. Let's see. Who's live? Here we go. And if you stick around, you'll get extra points. I'm rating Hazelry? And I don't know what they're playing. But that's okay. So we're gonna rate them anyway. And here we go. Thanks again, guys. Oh, she's got a little 2D VTuber. It's really cute. You guys don't like it? She's playing a fishing game. Thank you for the rando. Alright, good luck, guys. Have fun.
Tiny clownfish.
The
I feel like you
VTuber's
can't get more
adorable.
gay than that. I feel like that is the most you will get. He's tiny baby boy. There are special fish in the rain, so if you see a grey cloud, that rain